Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Ruben Amorim got his first win in his first game at Old Trafford last night against Bodo Glimt in a 3-2 win, and it certainly was a game that was like a roller coaster. I certainly was impressed by how he improved in terms of his tactics. You could see that there was improvement in the way we played. Certain players also got a bit of an opportunity to show themselves for Ruben Amorim, the likes of Mason Mount, Ugarte, of course, coming back into the team. Malasia getting his first start as well, but we'll speak about him in a bit more detail. Of course, Martinez also returned to the team starting, and we had the likes of Hojlund up front yet again, which does tell you that he is Ruben Amorim's number one striker. I mean, a lot of us knew that when Ten Hag was the manager, but certainly this does give you a bit of an indication. He was the man of the match with his two goals, of course, in my opinion. Kind of just shaded it, but Onana also had a very good performance, keeping us in the game and also keeping us, into a position of winning the game. Mazraoui was again magical, especially what he did, to beat his man and then play the ball in for Hojlund's first goal to make it 2-2. But let's break the game down, from the beginning to the end. So we started like a house on fire, Hojlund pressing from the front, immediately winning the ball off the goalkeeper, and he bundled all the way into Garnacho's pathway, and he simply tapped it in, and we were on the way to having another good performance, in my opinion. But then we, again, like Ruben Amorim himself said, we suffered, two goals, both conceding on counter attacks. The first goal, Malasia, he certainly has a long way to go in terms of getting to the full fitness and, of course, up to speed with, the top level football once again, because it was 550 days that he was not in competitive football because of his injury. So the goal was a bit difficult to look at, to concede, but it was a ball over the top. Simply, Malaysia was beaten for pace and a good finish, through Onana's legs, but still a very good finish, for that particular second goal. But the first goal itself, another counter attack, Mazraoui decides to press up high, just like in the second goal. Martinez decided to press up high, and there were spaces in behind for Bodo Glimt to get into, and that is where the two goals came from. Onana couldn't really do much about the first goal, quite beautifully struck into the top corner, and unexpectedly at that. But we did show character, we did show fight to get the equalizer, as I said, with Mazraoui playing the ball into Hojlund beautifully, and his two-touch finish was that of a world-class striker and would definitely give him some confidence and a bit of a gladiator reference in his celebration. And then, in the second half, we needed to be better, and certainly there was a tactical change from Ruben Amorim. He went to a 4-4-2 in defense, and we kind of played a 3-5-2 in attack, which is not too different from his 3-4-3, but it simply was something that they had to do and showed a bit of a tactical acumen from Ruben Amorim, where he was able to not just stick to his plan A, but certainly twist, make certain changes, and allow for us to get the opportunities to win the game. And that being said, the third goal was that of a Ruben Amorim team. We saw it many times with Sporting, where the ball was played to Mason Mount, a simple back heel, and Ugarte found Hojlund in the box, and that was a tap in, and Hojlund himself said that was a Hojlund type finish, a goal that he is well known for. And he did say that this type of play, this style of play of Ruben Amorim is more suited to his style of play because he played the style of play at Atalanta, so he is more capable and more confident in the system to try and get goals. And like I said, two goals will definitely give him confidence. Ahmad came on and did much more than what Anthony did at right wing back, because he didn't start the game. But Anthony played a very safe game. He was okay, but still, he's not good enough for Man United. Malasia, coming back in his first game, starting, has a bit of way to go, and certainly will get there. De Ligt certainly also has to understand a bit more of, playing three at the back, even though he played there, for the Netherlands, but he's much more better in it too. So he needs to understand the system a bit more. Casemiro came on and he replaced him, played centre back alongside Luke Shaw when we defended in a 4-4-2. So there was tactical changes that allowed us to create more chances after we scored the third goal. And we probably should have won by 5-2, 6-2 with the chances that we created. But certainly decision making needs to be better, and it will get better. Garnacho had a good performance, but needs to make better decisions in the final third and show a bit of more composure. But it's good. Ruben Amorim got his first win, and now we look forward to the next game, which is Everton again at Old Trafford. And it certainly will be a much more tougher test because Everton are going to be playing much more difficultly than Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt played a much more attacking game than Everton will at Old Trafford. So we're going to be seeing a different team, in my opinion. He will now know more about the players that he wants to have, to take us until the end of the season at least, so that he can get in other players to come in and play system at a much higher level, and of course replace the players that we currently have, which is something that we'll see as the season goes on. But certainly there will be changes to the team for Everton, but it's good that he has a win under his belt. It's good that the win came from his own tactical moves shown in the first half, and of course changing it to make it a closed gap in the second half to make us win the game was very good to see. But there is improvement, and it is only the second game. So we move forward and we try and change the way Manchester United looks in the future. Subscribe to the channel, drop a like, let me know in the comments what you thought of the performance, and of course what you think of Ruben Amorim so far. Have a wonderful weekend until we see each other again soon, the Red Devils. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content on Manchester United, like, share and subscribe.